Good morning, folks. BeefCake Instructions got an objective today, and that is take this brand new, way too expensive chicken coop and make it even better per your guys. Oh, we need the wheelbarrow. Is it down here or no?
No, it's up there.
No, you got to text Nate. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. We got some suggestions from you guys on the main channel. We made a whole video getting this thing set up, and all you guys were like, no, you got to do this. So we listen, believe it or not. I read almost every single comment that gets commented across all the channels. And we took your guys' suggestions, went to the store, and purchased the things that you guys suggested, which one is putting in a vinyl laminate. What's the other word I always forget? Linoleum. I don't know which one is which. I think
plastic.
Vinyl's like, you just say vinyl and you're probably right.
Yeah.
But this is like flooring. It was the cheapest we could find, but it looks kind of like tile, like in a bathroom. And you guys were saying to put either that or epoxy. And I'm like, epoxy's not bad, but epoxy honestly gets kind of gummy, especially if it's hot out. And that would make the flakes like really stick. And I know that will be super easy to like clean off. So what we have to do is we have to take all the chickens out. I know we just put them all back, but they've been in there for a week now. So if they don't go back in the hut, I don't know what to tell them, but their food and water's in there. We got to empty it all out. We got to take all the shavings out, blow it all out, scrape it all out. I know we should have just done this to begin with. You guys are always right. Okay. We actually didn't really try to cut corners. I just didn't think about it. I was like, oh, just throw the shavings on the ground. But then I'm like, oh yeah, you guys are right. It's not treated wood. It's probably going to rot the wood eventually. And for an expensive building like that, you don't really want to have to replace the floor. So we have that. You guys also said there needs to be lighting in there, which we already have a heat lamp in there, which actually right now a heat lamp works good. I'll show you, but it's up high. It provides a little bit of heat, and once it's cold, we can lower it down to provide more heat, but really it's just light. But we got it on a Christmas timer. We have the Christmas timer here that we have to install, so that way it's not just daylight 24 hours a day, or I don't have to come down here. And then we also are big HVAC guys all of a sudden, and we got some HVAC things. A duct fan. So that's an exhaust fan, essentially, that should blow or suck air. So we've got all the mechanisms and the plumbing and all the elbow brackets too. We've never done HVAC, none of us have, so this will be fun. But basically, we're going to put in a register in the loft on the bottom side of it, above the roost is kind of what I'm thinking. And then it's going to go up, over, and then out on this, where that vent is, but it's actually going to be on the other side there. And it's going to vent, it's going to suck the air out above the roost, because that's where it's going to probably get the smelliest, and then shoot it out. And so that'll help the circulation. And then we also got a window that has a slider, so we can install the window. So there'll be a nice window that we can open up and leave when it's nice and warm out. So basically we'll have air coming in and air going out. So we got full circulation. We'll have a floor that won't rot, and it'll be super easy to sweep out. We'll have lights on a timer. And is that it? Did I cover it all?
I believe so.
Everything we bought. So BeefCake Construction is going to attempt to turn this really expensive chicken coop that's like decent into like a really efficient and functioning chicken coop. That's, again, super easy to clean. It's healthy for the chickens. You've got air circulation moving, some good ventilation, and then some lights on the timer, and then, like I said, the window that'll bring in some nice sunlight for them. And when it's not super cold out, then we can leave it open, and it'll bring some fresh air. So that is the plan. We're gonna get everything unloaded. Nate actually just went up and he's grabbing the wheelbarrow, because first thing we gotta do is unload the chickens, and we need to sweep everything out. So I'm gonna take a look now. We'll just hope that they stay here. As long as we leave their food in there, I think it'll be all right. Should we get them to come out? We've never seen them come out of that, actually.
I'll dump them a little mealworm trail. Keep them in
there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. We should just throw them a ton of mealworms. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, just go heavy on the mealworms. There it is.
How did we get this in here? There it is.
You got it. Yeah, some mealworm. That's a good idea. Just keep them wanting to stay in here.
Meal sprinkle.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just light up that whole area in there, keep them freaking busy.
Just scratching all day.
Yeah, hopefully all day long they'll be scratching and doing their thing, so then they don't try to leave. So we're gonna see. They've never come out of the door here. Let's see what it looks like here. You guys ready? All right, chickens. Let's see it, baby. They ain't coming yet. Come on, Rick. Hey, come on. You can do it. Somebody, come on. You can do it.
Start pushing them out.
I wanted to see them freaking run out of there. They don't know the drill yet. Hey, how we doing? Oh, they knocked down their freaking thing. Oh, we got an egg. Did you leave any real eggs in there or no?
I left one.
The white one on the left?
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so that might not be it. Hey, how you guys doing? So here's our lamp. Ooh, You're right, Nate. It's pretty.
Pretty musty.
Well, look at the shavings. They already got. They're like. Yeah, they kicked them all out already. So I don't think they've really been using the nesting box yet. We've been putting their eggs in there. Hasn't done a lot. A lot of the egg. Dude, where'd all the shavings go? They eat these suckers? This thing was covered with like a 3-inch. Oh yeah, see, we gotta scrape all this poo out.
Oh man, they knocked down everything in here.
Oh, they knocked their swing down? They knocked down their. Hey, well get out. Come on. Come on, you go ahead and get out. Go ahead. Go out the door. We're gonna see if we can get them to go out the little.
The main drain?
Yeah, Come on. I have to build them a ramp or something. There it is. Come on, you got it. Go ahead. Come on.
Oh.
He's like, oh, daylight? What's that strap? I hadn't seen that thing in a week. Really?
What was
Why was that so dense?
Was that so dramatic?
Go. Really? You guys wanted to get out this entire time. I want them to know that that's how you get in and out, though. That's what I'm like, I don't want to open that door. Come on. There you go. Go. What's he doing, Rick? Let's go. Are you serious right now? I let the door. You guys fought me this whole time, and now you want to freaking stay in here? They said, no, this place is chill, man. We found the food. We don't want to go nowhere. You out of your mind? I don't know what he's pissed about. Well, I'm not sure. I want to teach them to go through that door because then they have to know how to come back. I think.
Some food. I put some.
Yeah, we have a bunch of mealworms out there. Yeah, we might need to grab there's a ramp in the other coop. We could lay down here just so they know how to get back in. Getting out, I think, is harder than getting in would be a little tougher. But I mean, that heat lamp isn't keeping it hot in here at all.
Well, this is one of those lighter bulbs.
It's the light ones,
This isn't
yeah.
like the hot one.
So it's like it's good lighting, but then once it's cold, you just drop it down. All right, let's see if they can give the old shake. You got a couple interested. They're coming. Problem is they're on full feed right now, so they're not about the food life, I don't think.
They're checking it out.
They're getting ready. Come on. You got it. Come on, Junior. All right, get out. Come on. I'm tired of waiting. Come on. You got it. Go. Hey, how you doing? Go. Go. Oh, yeah, they're about to. Come on. Bruh, get out the door. Look at them all looking around. There's a ton of mealworms out there, my guy. Grab that ramp in the other coop. Nate, that one, that coop. I think there's that ramp. We can maybe put that. See, he don't know what.
He don't get it.
Why is this so difficult for these guys? So, anyways, here's our plan. I think the exhaust can go through there, out that vent, or we can cut a new hole. Whoa!
What?
Hang on. Huh? Where the hell did you, Jimmy? Get down. Hey, no. How'd he get up there? Oh, what's this guy doing? Oh, he got it. All right. Does that fit or no?
No, I gotta hold it here.
Wait,
I got an idea.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, there you go. Put the brick there. Okay, that's better. All right, but wrangle him one more time. How did you get up in the loft?
Come on.
Jesus.
Move the day. Get out.
Come on.
Come on.
That might help, because I think he was scared. They couldn't see the ground, probably.
Yeah.
Come on.
Everybody get going.
Come on. All you guys, come on. Now you guys are all going. Come on. Go. Come on. No. Come on. Go. Bruh, get out of the coop. I'm just afraid they're not going to know how to get back in if they don't go that way.
They're pretty dumb.
You guys are idiots. Oh no, I'm definitely getting some type of sickness from sitting in here.
Yeah, for sure.
This is bad. Get out of the coop, Rick. All right, whatever. They win. I don't know what to tell them. All right, well, let's get to cleaning, building, fixing. Stay tuned.
Staple. Not home yet.
It stinks back here, kids.
Yeah, definitely need a mask. You guys are right. We should have done this earlier. But that's all right. We got it cleaned out for the most part. This guy's been trying to lay an egg in here. And then he figured out it's daytime. So we have to add a few more shavings in there. But we're actually going to do the floor last because that'll give it the most opportunity for this to kind of dry out. It's not wet. Rip. Hey. No. But we don't want to put the laminate floor under it. Then it's just going to create mold. And there might be mold anyways. We're probably not going to go crazy tacking this thing down. That I kind of think about it. We might just run like 4 or 5 nails that we can just pop up. Because, you know, after winter, we're probably going to want to take it out, hose it all off, air this thing out, get it to where it's like, I think your best case, what you should have done is you should seal it, okay, with either deck sealer or epoxy or whatever, and then put the linoleum on top of it. Because then it protects the wood. Because now, if there is moisture under the laminate or linoleum or whatever it is, vinyl, this floor could still potentially rot. So I don't think this is like the final version, like the perfect version, but I think it'll work for now. And I think for winter, it's not like you have to keep everything like super like fresh, clean. Like it needs to be clean, but you stack bedding. So like instead of changing the bedding in the winter, you just add more and add more and add more. So there's gonna be so much there. And then in the winter, you know, a lot of it will be kind of like frozen. It should be okay, I'm thinking, hopefully. In the summer, we might have to take this thing out, get all the chickens out, power wash it completely, get it all done, let it dry for 2 days, then seal it, then put another thing of linoleum down. It's just, we're doing what we can. I would say this is better than a Band-Aid. I don't think a lot of moisture should be able to get under it. Like I said, there's all those dark spots and stuff like that is where we scrape the poop off, so there is some moisture there, but I don't know. I'm feeling okay about it. Like I said, we're going to wait. We'll do it last. That way the floor goes in, put new fluff, new chicken. So we're going to start with the window. We're thinking the window should go here because we've got a double studded wall. So that's some good support. So we can knock this one out, Put the window right here. That way on the outside you could slide it and look in, potentially see some eggs. Yeah, there she is.
Yo, utility window.
Utility window. So that window's gonna go here. I think after winter, once we need more sunlight and breeze, we might add another one there. So that way you can open these front doors and it'll suck all the hot air out. For now, again, for winter, it's all about warmth. Dry, warm, dry, warm. That's all you gotta worry about in the winter. And so the window should create a little bit of a breeze, but most of the time it's just sucking the kind of the moist air out and putting some new cool air in. We should be okay, I hope. I don't know. You guys will let us know if we're messing this thing up. So anyways, let's get this window installed. Give her hell. Let's see it. Yep.
There it is.
Yep. Yeah!
There it goes.
All gone.
She gone.
Get rid of the nails.
Alright. Maybe a little rusty measure.
23 and 3/8. Let's try to sit off this a little bit because we have the sill part.
Yeah, so you want to come off like what, an inch probably?
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Well, that'll fit in that gap pretty damn well.
What was it, 23?
23 and
Yeah, just
3/8,
center it.
Just center it.
Just center.
What is this gap? 30.
So 15's your center.
15 is the center. So damn near on that nail.
Yeah.
Is our center.
And then you come off 11 and a half to each side. Is that right?
11 and a half from the middle. Right?
Yeah, from the nail. That's basically what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
23 and just shy of a half, so like 23 3/8. Or 23
There.
and a half. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Inside that.
I just gave some in between, so just have to do like this. I don't know if that's gonna be straight though.
No,
Rob.
it's
So
not.
let's start there. Just go
Or
down.
we can do this. 6. Yeah, you're pretty close.
So the top
Yeah.
is the T.
Yep.
Okay.
So you like that.
Top of the T, bottom of that T.
Perfect. We're good at construction.
So from that T down, and how long or how deep was it?
30 and 3/4.
30 and 3/4.
Yep.
Right there.
And then before you do your T part, up and down, I'll get you this one from the wall, so it's the same. 3 1/4. 3 1/4 go up. There it is.
So there's your, that's
your
the inside of the window.
Mhm.
And then,
You can go straight down from that T, and then just
so that's the
and just put
inside.
an X on the inside of that corner. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, she's nothing being thick. Lay it like this. looking okay, Nate?
That's perfect right there.
Okay. You get the
So just go change weights a little bit. Like, see right there.
We charge $75 for this one each. Oh my god, that was numbers guys get going. Yeah, you're right. No, good though. No, let's just stick there. Looks good. Gone forever. I like it. No, you can see a lot in there. Yeah, you can. Nope. You're not allowed to eat right, Dad. Step stool. Yeah. Look, you'll sit block right here. One more. Yeah, there's the pressure. That's good. It's kind of weird that there's not one like here, you know. So that's like a loose spot where you go through. I might have to come there.
Phew, look at that window. Beefcake and Shrek, we're up in the game, boys. We got silicone and everything. Hey, how you guys doing? You have a good time? Yeah, so here's the old window. This looks nice.
I like it too. This is
A lot of the silicone is, I can see it. Yeah, we might get that gap filler. We don't have any, do we?
gap filler?
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Up there.
I probably would.
Just fill the gaps on the inside.
Yeah, there's some daylight. Not a ton. Like one of these screws didn't hit the wood.
Oh, really? You want me to?
Most of these did.
Some of them split a little
Most
bit
of
right
them.
there.
I mean, with that silicone, it ain't going nowhere.
No.
I would just say, yeah, some gap filler.
Get behind this.
Just real light, you know. I think it would help. We just don't want any rain getting in here, but
yeah,
that looks
like
good.
This is on the outside.
Yeah, then you can just adjust without having to open it. The goal is to not have to come in here the least amount of time. Is that good? He's sleeping. Oh, he's up. Come in here the least amount of time as possible, because especially in the winter, we don't want to like let all the hot air out. And so if we can just open this just to check on them, then I guess that's not bad. But I think from the outside, it actually looks really nice. I'm pretty. She lay one? Yeah. Really? Oh.
You're not happy about it.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, it's okay.
Let's see. Let me get that steamy in my hand. Let's see it.
There you go.
That's gonna be a hot one.
Oh yeah.
Is that hot?
That's a warm one there.
Oh my gosh, that's nice.
Freshy.
Oh yeah.
Good job, buddy. We'll put that back. That way she goes back. That way she knows. Good job, buddy. High five. All right, see you later. All right. So yeah. Anyways, outside of it looks really good. Inside, we'll get a little gap filler. I probably cut it just a hair big, but not by a lot. I mean, from the outside, it looks totally mint. And so
I think we should.
I think we're good.
One.
I said another one like that was like equal distance would
Yeah.
look mint, dude.
Yeah.
Like it just
If we want
looks.
to make this thing look really cool,
Yeah.
putting another window and then doing like some sort of wainscot thing
Yeah.
below it, this thing will look really sick.
Dude, we're gonna have the bougiest freaking chicken coop ever. Thing's got freaking HVAC in it. It's gonna have a freaking heated floor. It's gonna be great. This is done, and next up, I think is, since we're not gonna do the floor, let's get basically the HVAC. We're gonna get an exhaust fan put in. We realized that chickens are getting up here, so we got some mesh that we're gonna put up so we don't want them up here just because it's gonna be tough to clean. But this is the loft space. So we're gonna leave this for storage. It's like a freaking house up here. And then here's where the HVAC is gonna be. So there is a vent there, but I say we leave the vent and just cut it right below it.
That's what I would do.
Just because there's no point in taking that vent out. It's a perfectly good vent. You know? Just
Cut it as low to the floor as we can,
Yeah.
so our stuff kind of rests.
It just rests. So it'll run here. We'll put a receiver through the floor here. It'll suck the air from their roost, which is more than likely where they're gonna do most of the pooping. And it'll pull it and it'll shoot it straight out. And we'll have it wired on an extension cord that's also plugged into the light that's also on the Christmas timer. So we're gonna start with the vent only running when the light is on, which is going to be, from 8 to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. If we need to run it 24 hours a day, we can. I figured, basically exhausting it. When the sun comes up, it starts to heat everything up. I think that's a good time to kind of get the air moving. But maybe let me know. Maybe that's a terrible idea. Maybe we should only run it at night, or maybe run it 24 hours a day. So anyways, big HVAC, guys. Beefcake construction. We got to get the little fan put up there. Stay tuned. All right, folks. Beefcake HVAC. Don't hire us. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, set that up here.
See the salt taps in the.
Yeah, and then some impact. I think that we already set it up. I think with an impact with the right magnetic bit. It should be there somewhere, hopefully. So sturdy is this? It just collapses. Oh yeah. We're getting her dialed. So the air's gonna go out. That. You got there a bunch of tools?
Yeah, pretty much everything you need in it. Do you need that spade bit? Or you got that up there?
I'll need that. Yeah, I think I have the bit on me though. Yeah. That's my
You got the bit?
Yeah, it's on me. I just need to
Zip pack's up there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then
Solid. Look at all that, boys. An HVAC, BeefCake Construction. So, got the register here, the old 90 flexible, the motors in here, reducer, and then the vent on the outside. I'll have to show you what that looks like once I get down. But that's it. I don't know if that's code. I don't know if that's what it's really supposed to look like or not. But it is what it is. We used gap filler. We sealed it. We put some silicone. We siliconed it. We did it right. We did self-tappers, duct tape, the aluminum tape. I mean, I feel like we got everything in it that we needed. And we turned it on. We tried it, and it doesn't physically, you don't see it sucking a ton of air, but it blows a lot, which means it is sucking a lot just from a big area. It's like, imagine if you took like a vacuum and then put on like a 10-foot wide like nozzle, like you probably wouldn't feel the suction like you do on like a nozzle that's that big. That's the only way I can really explain that. But it should suck up some air quite a bit. It's like the highest powered one we could possibly find. But that's it, baby. I've never done anything like this. This is the first time we just, in our head, I was like, oh, you put the vent there and you do something there and it shoots it out there. And I think that's what you're after. And maybe code is to have this thing closer to here. I don't, but either way, it pulls air and it shoots it that way. And all this is sealed up, taped up, siliconed up, and it's pulling basically above all their roost poles, which again, I feel like is where you're gonna want most of the air circulation. Now we have a window in. We've got the HVAC in, so to speak. Is there just the floor left?
We got the floor.
Did I miss something?
We gotta do some electrical stuff with some extension cords.
Yeah, we need it. We'll wire, which isn't that wiring stuff's not hard. Just run some extension cords around. But for the two of the three biggest things, the window is done and the air is done. The air circulation machine is done. So we're gonna go ahead and clean all this up, take everything out, sweep it all, do one last sweeping, and then try to get in some vinyl flooring. Tap that down, put some new shavings in it, and then see what the new chickens think. Stay tuned. Shoo! All right, we got the light rigged up. We're working on the ramp. We've got a Christmas timer hooked up with a splitter that goes all the way to here. All this got stapled to the exhaust. And then we realized the chickens were getting up top. So we got this netting right here. All that's all covered up. And then this is our kind of our attic access. So you can take this piece of wood, you can slide it, go up there, grab the shavings, whatever we're storing. Hopefully that's enough to keep the birds from going up. But we've got the timer set to run basically from like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So the light will be on and the exhaust will be on. Now, if we decide, hey, we need the exhaust all the time, we can just hardwire it straight into the extension cord and then run a splitter off to the Christmas timer to the light. And then as it gets colder, we'll actually probably try to put in either a heat lamp or like some type of heating mechanism that will stay on, 24 hours a day in here that might rest it over here. We could hang another light over their roost poles. It just kind of depends on how we're feeling. But that thing's nice and quiet. The exhaust is nice and quiet. It's not pulling. I think so. It's not really. I say an exhaust. What it's actually designed for is to kind of put it in the middle of your duct, and it'll push air harder and faster out into the room. But I feel like it kind of serves. So it's pushing a lot of air out. It's not like sucking air up. I assume fans are fans, right? As fans go around, they have to suck from one end and pull it out the other. So it may not be like the best fan like possible for that, but since we didn't want to run legitimate like Romex and power and wires, we wanted just an AC plug. That was the only one they had. So I think it's better than nothing. It's at some point we got to get like some dust or some chalk dust in here to have it like see how much it's sucking up. But it's not supposed to be like, we don't need like a chicken going right up into it and hitting the freaking fan. The feathers go over. We don't want that. It's just supposed to be enough to just circulate the air. So I think we got this open. We might end up putting a fan here to blow air in. It blows air in, sucks air out. It should be better. So we got all that running. The extension cord, we ran it through the soffit. So it's like, this is all like a permanent thing. It's all on a hanger. I mean, I feel like we're getting better at getting all this stuff looking nice. And so we got the light, which is also, it's a heat lamp, but it's not like super, super warm. So it'll give them a little bit of warmth, but not a ton. So now the final thing to do. I'm glad we waited because I feel like this did dry up nicely. There's some dark spots, but there's nothing we can really do about that. So now that this is dried, it's clean. We're gonna get the floor. We're gonna try to roll it out. I think it's gonna be 2 feet too wide. So it'll go up a foot up each side, which we can either leave or we might cut, we'll just see. And we'll have to kind of slide it up under. Those steps are not actually screwed to the floor, so we can slide it up under there. Pull it out, and then we've got some hammers, or some nails and some hammers with the big plastic washer heads. Tack it down so don't go nowhere, refluff it, and half our chickens are already out. So I don't know if they're gonna end up making it back in here or what the strat is. We'll just kind of have to see. So anyways, let's get the floor installed. Stay tuned. Oh yeah. Now we can get started. Now we can go to work. Now we can actually do something.
Yeah. There we go. No,
Yeah.
Shoo! Look at the tile floor we got in here. Oh, it's actually not slick as I thought. It ain't bad. This is sick. So we actually used the felt nails, like the plastic ones that you use for putting felt on a roof. It's just like the only thing I could think of that wouldn't, because this stuff pulls. Like if you put a staple in it, it'll just rip. So we put them all around the rim. I mean, there's definitely some bubbles and stuff, but this ain't for a freaking house. It's for a chicken coop. But this stuff is waterproof and should not hopefully allow anything to get to the subfloor. Like I said, there was stuff already on it, but like should be all right. And what we're kind of thinking is, I mean, this is only like 100. I think it's only like 120 bucks, 130 bucks for that.
That roll
for the
was
roll.
like 140. Yeah.
140, which isn't bad.
bad.
Even if you had to replace like once a year, like brand new floor. But what we're thinking is leave it for winter. In the spring, if we want to redo this thing and actually seal the floor, we might just pull it up. We can put a new one down, or you can probably pull it up and replace it. You know, put it back, spray it off, put it back if you wanted to. But it wasn't really all that hard. I mean, especially if the Nimrods could cut it to length, that would have helped a little bit too, because we would have been a little less cutting. Like if you actually got this thing like perfectly cut to length prior to, if you were smart, yeah, you would have cut it up at the shop, perfect, and then just like slid it in. But either way, we got her done, and in fact, we got a little raised edge, which I think is good. It's gonna help cover that sill, keep that sill from getting too rotted. But I think that's it. We got the exhaust in, we got the light in, we got the floor in, we got the window in. Banjo's not here to be the fluffer,
It's on fluff duty
but
today.
Fluffing it up.
we're all fluffing it up. So we're gonna get her fluffed up and see what these chickens think.
Is there any eggs in this top one?
I don't think so.
Hey, what? It smells better.
Yeah, it definitely smells better.
Really.
Shoo! All right, we're done, folks. We got fluff in there, new flooring, exhaust, light. on a Christmas timer and a window put in there. The chickens, I'm not going to force them to go back in there. They don't really want to go back in there now. The biggest thing is, are they going to know to go back in? What we might do is, since we're actually going to go work on the fence right now, which, I mean, you guys could come along, but I feel like it's not that interesting. If you guys want to see other stuff like that, let me know. But what we'll do is we'll leave these doors open, let this thing keep airing out, see if the chickens will just be nice and comfortable to go in, and hopefully, if we can get maybe 5 or 10 of them to voluntarily go in there, we can shut the doors, leaving the little doggy door open, and that way, maybe once they come out from there, then they'll know to go back in. And we've got the door on an automatic sensor that when it's light, it opens, when it's dark, it shuts. And there are some feathers over there, which we weren't sure if that was from a chicken getting KO'd or not, but what I'll do is I'm going to come down here tonight at sunset. Basically, once the door is shut, make sure everything's locked. If it's not, I'll go wrangle a few of these chickens. I don't know if they're going to know to go in there yet, but they were in there for almost a week, eating, sleeping, drinking, pooping. I mean, if you've been in a place for a week doing that, you'd consider that home. At least I would think so. So anyways, these chickens they're having a good time outside. I'm glad to let them free range a little bit, do their scratching deal that they need to do, and not be just locked up in there forever. But overall, I still think we've got the world's greatest chicken coop. I mean, if I was a chicken, I'd want to live here. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's BeefCake construction video of transforming this overly excessive chicken coop into an even better chicken coop per your guys' request. So let us know, what else do we miss? What else is messing up besides, a heater and stuff like that? But is there any other function of a chicken coop that we're missing that we have not thought of or implemented yet? So let us know in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, folks. Peace.